Hey guys, how are you doing? What is good? My name is Spark, this is Russell, and we are coming at you today from Las Barillas and the Baja Peninsula.
Yesterday when we were down on the beach messing around and farting around a little bit, Charlie and I were practicing using the Force. So we're trying to become Jedis, and apparently she is, or first of all, my Jedi name is going to be Master Russ. And and I said that Charlie, because we're from Newfoundland and more of an Irishy kind of background, I'm going to start calling her Paddy Wang. She's my Paddy Wang.
And you're Master Russ.
Yeah, you don't know what a Padawan is, in Star Wars.
No idea.
She don't know nothing about Star Wars, but have you ever watched the Star Wars and a Padawan? A Padawan is like the Jedi's little trainee.
Oh, okay.
So instead of a Padawan, I'm going to start calling her Paddy Wang.
And I'm just Spark.
Okay. So what we were going to talk about a little bit is, I just, honestly, I just finished a little coaching session of my own. And in the discussion, I was telling my coach, who was awesome, by the way, and she's actually a Tony Robbins coach, and I'll plug the stuff a little bit, man, because it is pretty cool, and it does work if you can afford it, and if you're into practical psychology, let's say. If it's just your, you know what I mean, check it out, I'd say. But
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yeah.
There is no afford, man. Like, once you suffer enough, when you think about the money you spend on garbage, like, seriously, come on. When you spend that money on self-improvement and growth, you get it back like tenfold.
The dog is trying to get up underneath the table.
That's funny.
Yeah, I agree with that to a degree, but you do have to eat, and you do have to do certain.
You do, but
anyway,
everybody got credit cards.
Hey, listen,
man.
maybe you don't have to eat. I don't want to get too deep with all this, Spark, and that's just personal choice. And maybe that's not your cup of tea. Maybe that's not the language that you enjoy, and maybe you'll find it from somewhere else. But you will find it if you look, right?
That's right.
So it was about interrupting patterns. So in doing some of this, and I knew this stuff before, but it really hit home when I did this UPW stuff this weekend. It was my patterns, and really looking deeper, because I looked at them. Oh yeah, I know. It's like you say something to someone and they say, oh yeah, I know, and then 5 minutes later they're doing the thing that they, or not doing the thing that they said they knew, right? Anyway, I was doing that for long spells, but this sunk in a little bit deeper. So it was just a pattern that I had subconsciously developed and never really broke loose of it. And so to break loose of some of these patterns, because I would say a lot of our patterns are very negative patterns, you could have some very good patterns that you don't want to interrupt. Mine was, it's the money stuff, man. I always link money with greed and being underhanded and not being able to be honest and stuff. It's just, and I know where this stuff comes from, and I understand, and I think a lot of people have it, but I've got to interrupt that pattern. And I can't link money with stuff that is bad. So as I was speaking to my coach, I said, you know what, man? And it's just that we were just talking about money, and money is not evil. Money is a tool. You get to use a tool for evil. It's like a knife or a gun. You choose how to use it. It doesn't matter. Like, I can use my pencil and write words on the thing there about you or about someone that they could read that would hurt them, or you know what I mean? And in this day and age, you're really saying that the pen is mightier than the sword, that you can't even speak or say certain things, that it's too, I don't want to get into that too much. I'm just going to say this is my pattern interrupter for money. And this just struck me as I'm talking to the lady, and she's saying, so Russell, how can you look at money now? And as she's saying, and it popped in my mind as she's saying this, and I'm saying, oh holy Jesus, this is my pattern interrupter for money. She said, what do you envision, or what do you see with money? And I said, holy crap, this is what I'm seeing now, because I'm breaking this pattern. It's me, because my relationship with money was the shits, right? It's the shits.
Yeah.
So this is my relation, and this is what I envision my relationship with money. it's me, and money to me is the big dollar sign with the stick going down through, right? So it's me and money, and we're running through the meadow, and we're holding hands, and the lovely music is playing, and money got flowing blonde hair, and we're winking and kissing and rolling around in the grass, me and money. And then I picture we're out to a movie, and me and money are laughing and having a great time, and I love you, money. I love you too, Russell, and all that kind of stuff. And we're like drinking drinks out of one straw, and me and money are doing the spaghetti thing like Lady and the Tramp. And
You're
so
correct.
when I think about, and look, it's silly as you know what, but it's just a mental or visual that I get as soon as I feel that feeling about, oh, money is involved, and oh, not money. It's like, oh yeah, me and money are on a little boat, and I got the French outfit on, and I'm rowing the boat, and there's a guy playing a fiddle, and me and money are on vacation on the beach. And then this is even better. So then what happens if you have a good relationship, a healthy relationship with something that you love, or let's say someone, because I'm calling money a person now, basically, right? You can reproduce. Me and money now, we've reproduced money. There's money going everywhere. So many little monies running around me. They won't even get off me. Now it's
just flowing.
Yeah, so now, because money and I have a healthy relationship, now we can reproduce. Unlimited money. And whenever me and money feel like reproducing more money, we just gets together, and it's me and money in the honeymoon suite with the big harp-shaped bed, and we're rolling, going around with the mirror on the ceiling, and me and money are into it, man. And we are having twins and triplets, and money took a bunch of fertilizer things, and now like it's me and money, it's like rabbits. Now me and money are so healthy, now it's rabbits. We're like rabbits.
And the beautiful thing about pattern interrupters is you can do that with any area of your life.
Yeah.
Anything where you're struggling or you're having difficulty, you can actually create your own pattern interrupter around anything. Kids do it all the time.
Yes.
Our daughter she's a master. She's a Jedi at pattern interrupting, especially at bedtime.
Our little Patty Wong.
She's a Jedi pattern interrupter. And if you
Patty
watch
Wong, that's an Irish. Yeah.
if you
Oh my
watch
God.
kids, you can see that they're masters. They're masters at so many things that we're trying to master.
Well, you know what though? It's sometimes like the more you try to force things, and the more you make. And this was a UPW. Geez, I'm plugging UPW stuff and Tony Robbins so much, but in the UPW though, like trying to force things, right? Trying to force something that you should be allowing kind of the flow. You know what I mean? You should be looking for flow, not force.
So, and when she interrupts the pattern, she's coming on with force.
Yeah. So she tries to force.
Don't you?
Don't you, Patty? Get out of here, Patty.
So I mean, at any point in time, if you're struggling, you can create your own pattern interrupters, and if you don't like the way you're looking at something, change it. We get to, we get to choose our thoughts. We get to choose what we're going to think about it. Just like you created that pattern interrupter this morning, sometimes you may need a coach to help you navigate through this, because it's not as clear and cut as one would think. And that's where Russell comes in. He's a fantastic coach. And you know what I mean? We've been down this road, guys. Like, we've been navigating through this stuff for years and years. Trying to, basically, everybody's so interested in biohacking their bodies. We've been biohacking our minds, man.
Well, we've been trying to hack everything, right?
Yes. Not just our body, our brain, everything. Just trying to achieve that ultimate alignment, because when you're in alignment, as Russell said, everything flows.
Yeah. That's fun.
It is fun.
Anyway, that was like that was a lot of fun, man. That was like, I got such a charge out of that, and the lady that was coaching me, she was having a great time too. So that made two of us. Like, that was like doubly beneficial. There's a chainsaw going out
I
there now.
know, so
it's just like back home in Newfoundland, man, with the chainsaws going.
We should clue this up. I hope you got some value from our little pattern interrupter video this morning. The chainsaw is interrupting our pattern now.
Yeah.
So,
So this is me picturing now, that's Money, and we're out in the garden cutting down and fixing our garden together, and Money got the chainsaw going, and I'll take care of
the
this.
money trees.
The money tree. Oh, Jesus.
That's what's going on, boys. They're cutting down our money trees. So with that,
No, they're not. What they're doing is they're clearing space for the big money trees to
That's
grow.
right, that's
you gotta
right.
clear. It's like you gotta clear a little bit. It's like burn off the dead wood and let the forest grow.
that's right. Sometimes you got to get rid of the shit for the new stuff to come in.
Nature, man.
Nature, nurture.
That's a law of nature.
So guys, have an amazing day.
Oh, listen, hold on a second now before she does that. And also then, so this struck me, right? So this is something else, and I just want to share this. If you have a bad relationship with money, right? And if you're looking for an interrupter, I will give you this one, right? So I just did that as I was walking back from my coaching session. So I'm thinking about money. It's like, oh Jesus, money, I can't get enough money, and money's leaving. Oh, come back, money, I love you, money. Come back, please. I love you, I'll do anything. What I did is I applied a little song that you might know, but I just put in money. So this is the song. Rustling money up in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes money in a baby carriage. A big Jesus baby carriage. Like, so yeah, so when I think about, oh God, fear of money, and money's leaving and I don't have enough money, it's me and money are up in a tree.
And they're cutting your tree down now, so we better go out and rein them in.
No, that's all right. I'll build something else. We're not worried about that. Me and money don't worry about trees. We got love.